I'm not sure about the strategy in this room. I just kind of BS'd it and that happened. I don't even know if that's possible. Probably need to redo it. These are all the same as before, pretty much. This one's a bit different. So you can kill these guys now. It's important to jump through that door for the transition, and it sets you up to be able to shoot that guy before you get to him. Well, yeah, with speedrunning, there's always things you can mess up. That's why you have to practice a ton. This part's kind of cool. If you jump, you have to stand on that specific bubble and crouch jump. And that launches you through this water area, and you get all the way up to this first area. That saves you a ton of hassle trying to get up all those ledges. Jump through the door for the transition, and it sets you up so you can dodge the Dragon, so that's kind of convenient. The Dragon baby shot. It's important to jump through the tube here too. It sets you up to kill both those guys easily. And you don't have to deal with that little ledge. Jumping here is important. It's to set up this room. I thought that fish was going to get in my way, so I shot him, but it didn't quite work. Here's this fucking guy again. I don't know how to get past him other than killing him, so that wastes a ton of time, unfortunately. Not sure what to do there. The lag room. I hate this room. It's a love-hate relationship. It's kind of fun to go through it, but if you screw up, then you can waste a lot of time, especially with the lag. You need to avoid shooting your weapon as much as possible, because there's just so much crap in that room that if you shoot too much, it lags really bad. I think it's not too bad coming back because you kill some of the crades on the way, and that reduces the lag a whole lot. I'm pretty sure if you shoot first and then jump around that ledge, you could probably get into that door without stopping, but I didn't think about it until later. Jump through the right side of the door here for the transition. Same thing here, jump through the door for a good transition. I messed up that door. You actually want to jump through it. Also makes you get up that ledge to get to VARIA faster. So yeah, this TAS is definitely not perfect. Because it's kind of hard to go back and re-record areas after you've already been way past them. Going back up. So here's the part where I forget how to go through this room. Going down to Lonely. Or not this room specifically, the blue room. This room's a bit different. Since you have screw attack, you can't do the damage boost anymore. Which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, you probably could, but it's a lot harder. I didn't feel like figuring it out. I completely forgot how to do this room. It's a lot different than the other one. I'm sure there's a consistent way to get through there, just need to practice it so I don't keep forgetting. Because that room is so big, it's kind of hard to remember everything. Nice little supply drop there. Gotta shoot to kill the balls in that room. Otherwise they'll get in your way pretty easily. Some fun hitboxing in that room. That one's cool. I like that. Just run straight through everything. Oh, gravity. So gravity is a weird situation. It's not really required in the sense that you could probably do the game without it, but honestly, I don't know, unless you're like some amazing god at this hack, I don't think you can do it without it. Because there is so much stuff, especially in the end game, that even with gravity, it still does like a tank of damage. So without it, I would assume it would do something like 2 tanks of damage, and you would be screwed really easily if you make any mistakes. So I don't know. I'm kind of torn on gravity, whether or not you need it. Getting to Ridley and everything isn't that much of a problem. It's mainly the end game, where you have to deal with all the Metroids and the balloons. Because you need to do damage. You need to take damage a lot to be able to avoid the Metroids. And I think the atoms do 50 damage. So with gravity, so without gravity they do a whole tank. Which means you'd have to be a lot more careful. More hitboxing there. That's fun. That's always fun. You'll see it when I get there. I think I end the game with barely a full tank. Or a little over a full tank of health. And that's with gravity, so without gravity I would have died like 100%. No way I would have made it. So I feel like without gravity, you'd probably waste time trying to avoid everything. But I don't know, that's just me. I think you can do a Shine Spark here, but I couldn't get it to work. Because trying to short charge at low speeds was just screwing me over. But I'm not entirely sure if it's worth it either. I do the Shine Spark on the way back. But on the way over, it's a really short charge. At least for me it is. I'm bad at short charging. Golden Chorizo is the same as always. Just get him locked in and keep shooting up. He has a lot more health, so this takes a bit longer. But it's pretty straightforward. Not sure if that Shine Spark is worth it, but it saves a lot of hassle trying to kill everything. That's kind of cool. You can get through that room and kill all the crumble blocks in one jump if you jump properly. Nothing special in this room. Just go up, trigger the boulder, and wait. This one's kind of cool. You got to jump right when you're in the pirate's face, so you get all the way up here. And then get those guys out of the way just to get speed to get up. You could probably do it without killing them, but I think it's slower. The Ridley fight in this TAS is pretty horrible. But that room's cool. I figured out that bounce ball to get through there. You get hit once, but it's not that big of a deal because you have gravity, so you don't take much from these guys. Yeah, like right here, I'm pretty sure I just wasted a bunch of supers because this was before I realized shooting supers too fast would make some of them just disappear and not do any damage. I'm not entirely sure because I didn't retry it, but this fight probably could have gone faster if the supers were eaten up anyways. If they weren't, then I don't know. Really has a shit ton of health in this hack, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. And I have no idea how to do any grab strats either. You can make him grab you,